Hollywood hates the Mario movie, Mario Galaxy. They can't stand it. They hate it. One of us has seen the film. I'll be watching it in just a few moments. Culture Casino has seen it. No spoilers, please, Mr. Casino, but let's dive in right now.
No.
Geeks and Gamers says this. Hollywood critics trashed the Super Mario Galaxy movie with rotten review score. Says the divide between critics and audiences is once again front and center. And 44%. And this is the one that has people saying, scratching their heads like, what? This is Grace. Hang on, Culture. I'm going to get you in, I promise. But I want to go to Grace with another L take, okay? Well, hello there. All right, Grace, take it away.
I continue to feel that Bowser and now Bowser Jr.
Hold on. She continues to feel as if this is an ongoing. Does she wake up every morning thinking about Bowser and what he means for the manosphere? Okay, we'll play it. I'll stop. It's too much. It's just too much. Here we go.
I continue to feel that Bowser and now Bowser Jr. are a little bit too actually evil. Like it goes beyond cartoon villainy. I think maybe because they kind
She sounds like a dummy. Her voice is annoying. Gosh.
This is so much fun. I'm sorry. Yes, Grace, I want to clear this up for you. Bowser is bad in the Mario universe.
From Halloween Horror Nights.
Bowser is actually bad in Mario.
Kind of mimic like the toxic manosphere that is like, I don't know if it's becoming more and more popular, if it's maybe finally reached its breaking point, but I see a lot of similar talking points there. And the movie
Culture. Grace Randolph says she sees a lot of similarities between the toxic manosphere and Bowser Jr.'s talking points in the movie. Culture, you've seen the film without going into spoilers. What the heck is going on?
I really do feel like sometimes she's a player character in her own version of the world. Because it wasn't anywhere in the movie. I don't even know what she's talking about. If anything, the relationship building between Bowser and Bowser Jr. was incredibly positive, despite the fact that they're both evil as they are in the games. This thing followed the storyline so beautifully. And look, I did a non-spoiler review which I dropped this morning. I can't wait until you and I talk about it after you've seen the film.
That's right.
But look, I sacrificed sleep so I could see this because I wanted to see it first. I wanted to get a review out. I wanted to, I feel like I'm countermanding all of the the trade publications and all the nastiness like IGN. You realize that IGN USA rated this a 6. Now, mind you, IGN USA rated Elio a 9.
Right. This is
okay. And I'm like going, hang on a minute. And then what was even funnier was that not an hour later, IGN Brazil actually released their thing, and I translated it from Portuguese to English, and they gave it a 9. They gave the movie a 9. I was like, what is happening?
We know what's happening. We'll get to that in just a second. MJ, your thoughts on the manosphere. MJ, what is the manosphere, and should we be afraid of it? Is it like the death egg? Is it like is it a giant orb that's going to circle the earth? What is the manosphere?
I have no idea what she's talking about. She sounds like she's chewing her face, and she looks like a scare actor from Halloween Horror Nights. So I can't even understand what she's saying. Like,
I want to be nice to her, but my gosh,
no, we don't need to be nice to her. No,
it's a cartoon dragon turtle with his dragon turtle baby flying in a clown car,
and Bowser's been around longer than her, and he's more known. And he's been around for decades? And yeah, he's a nostalgic character that everyone loves. He's that villain that you can't help but love, right? You want the shirt with Bowser on it. You don't want a shirt with Grace on it. She's just
the greatest. This is the greatest L take ever. Folks, here's more of it though, okay? Just so you don't think this is not us taking Grace down.
No, it's every one of these people.
All of them, okay? Peter Bradshaw from, I believe this is The Guardian, says the Super Mario Galaxy movie review, it's a bland screensaver of a movie that's actually worse than AI. If we go to the London Times, the Super Mario Galaxy movie review, is this the end of cinema?
Yeah, right.
Is this the end of cinema?
Hoppers is the end of Pixar.
Go to Variety. Variety, remember, is one of the Hollywood trades. They're putting out what is the official talking points, not the manosphere, but the talking points of Hollywood. The Super Mario Galaxy movie review, frenetic and disappointing sequel, is a threadbare adventure that's all video game Easter eggs. Woof. Woof. The trades are going after this one. And finally, this one I believe is from, I don't know which one this, is this discussing film? I can't tell. But anyway, the Super Mario Galaxy movie review, a joke-free sequel that doubles down on its own blandness. Okay. Culture, let me throw you a thesis on the blandness, and then you run with it, okay? Because you've seen the film.
Oh, yeah.
They are terrified that this is what audiences want. Audiences don't want Elio. No. Audiences don't want Strange World. Audiences don't want Lightyear. Audiences don't want Ella McKay. Audiences don't want Tron Ares. No. Audiences don't want The Bride. And they tried and they tried and they tried. They huffed and they puffed and they puffed and they huffed, trying to get us to go watch woke stuff for a decade. And people want to see Mario, and they're furious. Now, Culture, I haven't seen the film.
Oh.
So I'm an ignoramus.
No, you're not.
I would say.
No, because all your assumptions about the film, based just strictly on the trailer, are correct. Pro, this is visually stunning, this film. In fact, somebody else said exactly the same words verbatim. Krista, who's a huge Nintendo fan over at G&G. Right, this is a regular Mario Kart player, somebody who understands the characters, and there is female power in Nintendo. The princesses are a source of power, and that's kind of what the story leans into. But everybody has their own adventure in here. This is very well done. There is no blandness. There is no feminine color grading like you got in Elio and other similar Pixar projects. This is visually spectacular in a way that you are immersed in the world, and it moves along. This is the other thing they're complaining about. This movie moves along at a fast clip. You need to take your potty break before this thing starts, because you are not going to want to leave here. You're going to miss too much. And it from beginning to end, it's action packed. And the reason it's so condensed into an hour and 38 minutes is because they had so much to tell. They had to give you background on stuff. They had to do things to understand where you were in the story. If you didn't catch the last movie, you're not going to be lost in this one. It's kind of revisited in a very condensed way. I think the truth is they're terrified because the projected opening of this movie, Pro, makes Hoppers look like a bad April Fool's joke.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
it does.
And then they want Hoppers. Listen, Hoppers was supposed to be the return to form. They don't like this. Okay, so, but it doesn't matter because it's going to make, like you said, a ton of money.
Yeah.
Criticalist, which I think is a much more even-keeled website to find out what's really going on. Nice hat there, Culture.
Oh, yeah.
Has this rated at a 74%. It's not the greatest movie ever. It's not Godfather Part 2, but it's a pretty darn good movie at 74%. I think that's much better than 40% that the mainstream, lamestream, going extinct dinosaur critics are having to say. Yeah. MJ, they are waging war on this, knowing that the audience is likely to love it. And I think that means this is a film that matters to them. They want to take this film down because they are willing to kill their credibility in order to try to defeat Mario. What is it they hate about it, MJ?
They just, there's a saying, don't hate the hater, hate the game, right? Or don't hate the player, hate the game. Well, it doesn't have any wokey stuff in it, so they're not excited about that. It's something that everyone can sit and enjoy because there's people like ourselves, people in the live audience that have grown up playing these amazing video games. We grew up with this. Is nostalgic, and it also speaks to the kids that we have that are little. And it's like, it's just, I mean, someone sent me a video. A shout out to Dan's Life. Sent me a video of the theater when he walked in. The music from the video game was playing in the theater, and I started crying just to watch. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, they're just hating, and they're very upset because there's an agenda with the woke stuff. Okay, there's an agenda, and it's all dark and evil, and it's the Hollyweirds just coming against the goodness. It's good versus evil in real life.
Now, Culture, I've promised the crowd. I'm promising the audience right now. We will not do spoilers, but this. No. I don't think this is spoiling anything. I need to know something, Culture.
Sure.
I need to know if this is in the movie again. Just bear with me for a moment. Are you ready?
All right, now listen.
Each You're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule.
No, but there is an homage. Hang on. There is
I'm gonna love you till the very end. Culture.
No. But there is an homage to his performance, and I'm going to tell you something. MJ got it exactly right. This film, in the soundtrack, in the score, in everything that they did here, they got it right. So this feels like you're immersed in the game. It's not. It's glorious. I was like, oh, I remember that theme. It was from this game, and this, and then or this is from this part of Super Mario Galaxy, and the sheer volume. I think a lot of people in the media call them cameos or whatever, but they're just characters that kind of walk through the background that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I remember that, and and they're dropped into places, and there are scenes that are interchangeable. You're going to see, especially towards the end of the movie, that is like the animation representation of what's happening in real time, and then an observation from the outside of what the video game looked like, where they were going through those levels. It's fascinating. The visual spectacle is top notch. Again, it's some people have gone as far as saying it's frenetically paced. But this is just a quick movie. They understand that you have short attention span theater when it comes to the younger generations, and they take full advantage of it. There's no way, especially if you're ADHD or you're a little bit on the autism side like I am, you're not going to lose interest in this. It just goes it's fantastic.
Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas couldn't keep me from you. Hey, Culture. Hey, MJ. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing about this. I am hoping now that Mario wipes the floor with the critics. I hope it makes even more than I was predicting. And I hope this film over here that we're looking at makes less, because I guarantee you they're going to defend this nonstop. They're already putting out the messaging. Supergirl star Millie Alcock braces for backlash as women face scrutiny for simply existing. When has this ever worked? This
preemptive anti-marketing stuff is never worked.
Every time. Every time you see this, it is a guarantee the film is going to flop. And I don't know if it's because they've already seen it and they know it's going to flop, so this is the defense mechanism, or if this is just the mechanism by which it fails. I don't know. Does the tail wag the dog? I don't know. But I can tell you this. Mario, I hope, wipes the floor with the critics, and I hope this one is on the floor, because I am sick and tired of Hollyweird not learning yet that what we want is non-divisiveness. We want generosity, kindness. We're over men versus women. We're over race after race. We are after the race of great entertainment yet again. Bring it on, Mario. And sorry, Grace, but I don't think Bowser is part of the manosphere. If you haven't heard, he's not even a man. He's just a Koopa King.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.